I'm at Needles, California right now. I just got done with the ghost town of Nelson. Figured it's only an hour away, what the heck. Come and check it out. It's a small town. I did Google search for the best coffees in Needles, and apparently the filter change is like #1. Well, actually Jack in the Box was #1, but that was a sponsored result, so I don't really count that. So yeah, let's see what we got in here. Coffee's not bad. It wasn't anything special. I asked the lady, and I also met a nice little friendly local about what there is to do in Needles, because I didn't exactly do my homework before I came here. And she recommended the waterfront. The Colorado River runs right by Needles, so I'm going to check that out. And I might check out the town of Oatman, but Oatman is going to be a separate video. So yeah, we'll see what I find over by the water over here. Needles Municipal Golf Course. So the local that I met lives very close to the water, and she lives in one of these mobile homes apparently, which is not a bad view because you're close to the water. She got a really nice spot. There's a little tennis court there. That's the 19th hole cafe. Apparently the food out of there is pretty good. They've got alcoholic drinks. I'm tempted to stop by there, but the people told me at the oil change that the place of Oatman, Arizona, is a good place to visit, so I think I'm going to go there. I don't think there's enough here in Needles to make a video. I asked the lady what's the best stuff to do in Needles, and she said the first thing she said was Oatman, Arizona. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, what about Needles? You know, she's like, oh, there's nothing really to do here except for like this area, the waterfront. Apparently this is where a lot of people do stuff. So I mean, I guess this is where it's at as far as Needles goes. That's pretty cool. This is the Colorado River, and this is the closest I've ever been, so I gotta check this out. This is the lady I met on the beach. She's from Finland. Well, I'm in the Colorado River. I didn't wake up planning on being in the Colorado River, but that's where I'm at right now. That's some high quality H2O.
Not too cold, huh?
No, that's very comfortable. It's actually
nice.
very nice.
Comfortable, yeah.
This is the man that I met. He's a local. His wife's all the way down. His wife's all the way down there now. There's no barriers, separating the boats from where they shouldn't be, so the swimmers don't know how far to go out. It's kind of like the Wild Wild West over here. It's anything goes. Okay, right now I'm in
Welcome to Arizona.
Okay, I'm now in Arizona. Just crossed over. So the other side was California, apparently. I'm having lunch at Pancho Villa's, a Mexican restaurant in Mohave Valley, which is just across the river. I love the style tortillas. They're so soft. They're so much better than the regular tortillas that we get in Vegas. So I'm done at Pancho Villa's here, and it was pretty good for a small town. It's pretty good. By Vegas standards, they're not great, but the best thing about that dish was the flour tortillas. Man, those things are to die for. I love those tortillas to death. I can eat those every single day. I just love those tortillas. I don't know why they don't make those more often. Also, those tortillas aren't the normal size. Those tortillas were like freaking huge. They're like medium-sized pizza. I've never seen tortillas that big. So I love the tortillas. Those were absolutely on point. The chopped onions and tomatoes were fresh. They were crunchy. They were good. The meat was there's one or two pieces that were kind of tough, so I think it was kind of a low-grade meat, but it's okay. The beans were average, probably out of a can, but they were decent. And the guacamole tasted like it came out of a can, so it was kind of crappy, but for the price, I think it was $10, $11, whatever. It's not bad. The horchata was about somewhere around $3 for a large. It was good. Overall, pretty good experience for Pancho Villa's Taco Shop here in Arizona. So yeah, I give it a solid 4 out of 5.